A blessed Sunday to us.
Blessed Sunday.
Some of you who have most probably read in advance the gospel reading today might notice that it was a different thing. Now, it's the same thing, but it's the shorter version that I actually opted, precisely because our point for reflection for today's celebration is focused on what Jesus said to his disciples before that parable is given in the longer version, when he said, "Gird your loins and light your lamps." Now, there was a very interesting story about a deacon. No? Kahinom makasiguro makabantay mo, you can relate. Puro man ni deacons ang mga kuana ni padre og nasa example niya. It's about the gospel. Kaya mga deacons makabasa man og gospel. Now, so there was a deacon who was so excited to read for the first time, and that this is the gospel reading. And then, as through his excitement, he said, Jesus said to his disciples, "Gird your lions and light your lamps." Gird your lions, gird your loins. Loin. What is a loin? Unsa may loin? Loin is actually the reproductive part, no, portion of the body. In fact, in today's second reading, okay, it was mentioned about Abraham reproducing, no, because he was already old, and his wife Sarah was considered to be barren. But then there's still the power. And you know, in the Old Testament and in the tradition of the fathers, when they make a promise, they always put it in the loins, no? Muhatag sila og pagsaad, put on that generative portion or section of the body, actually the source of power. And that's the reason why the word for in Latin for witness is testimony, because that is where the reproductive organ is found. Now, not only that, the loins also is the very place where one has to protect, especially for armies, for the soldiers. They have to gird muna nga tabunan ni diri, because this is the most vulnerable part. And once this is being protected, there is also a strength that is being experienced, because siguro kasi nati naman tag magbakosta, di ba? Unsa atong buhaton og magbakosta? O dili lang ta muhiya, kundi there is some kind of strength that we actually in the position of doing something or journeying or walking. No muna nga, girding one's loins is a symbol, is a command to be always prepared for the journey. And the preparation that this entails has something to do with being vigilant. Because the Lord, or He, the master of the house, may come in the second or the third watch. Now, what is second or third watch? These are biblical terms. The version I really love because it is not translated into any other expression, but second watch and third watch actually means that's 12 midnight to 3 o'clock. Okay? And then you also have it's 9 in the evening until 12 in midnight, and then 12 midnight to 3 o'clock. So that is 9 o'clock in the evening until 3 o'clock in the morning. These are the time perspectives in the Bible. So second or third watch. These are the times when we feel already sleepy or asleep, if that's the case. Although nowadays, sa atong panahon karon, bisan pag alas 2:30 sa kadlawon, buhi paghihapon ang ato ang mga mata, because we have so many things to do. Daghan kay tang kalingawan. But this time perspective of the coming has something to do with the moment when we are least expecting. And this message always comes within the context of being prepared. Vigilance, ang pagkamabinantayon. No, and I love to talk about this word because pagkamabinantayon is more on preparing oneself. But of course, we're also concerned with others. But if we focus more on others, dili na siya pagkamabinantayon. Unsa may tawag ana? pagkahimantayon. No? Lain man ang pagkahimantayon kaysa pagkamabinantayon. And this is always taken into the context of being always prepared. And to gird one's loins is to gain strength, to feel the need of God's constant pushing us, God's constant strength. Because it is in the girding of this reproductive section of the body that we are called to respond, to be productive as well, to bear fruit, and at the same time, to take care not only of ourselves, but also of the needs of others, of our brothers and sisters, to respond carefully, intuitively, okay, sensitively to the needs of our times. No, dili lang nga basta-basta, napunta, manginlabot, no? Manginlabot, lahi po ng panghilabot. No, manginlabot is when we show our concern. Lain man ang manghilabot, kay it can be a random reaction, no? But pag panginlabot is we are doing this because there is a greater good that we are looking for, that we want to achieve. There is a sense that actually a sense of urgency to act for the needs of what is actually as of the moment. And then finally, putting ourselves in this perspective, girding our loins is also a way of making us realize that we are in a constant journey. To gird one's loins also reflects what the Israelites were doing. As the first reading today says, they already knew what is going to happen when they were in Egypt. That's why the passing over or the crossing over of the Red Sea, and after which it was not a resting time, it was a continuous journey until they find themselves about to enter the promised land. And that is our situation as well. We are in a constant journey. Magbakos gyud ta. Kay kuyaw kayo nagdita magbakos, mahushus o niya ng sayal o mahushus ng karsonis, no? Do you know the experience of people whose kanang matangtangan og bakos o maluag ang bakos, kanang mahushusan og karsonis? Unsa may mahitabo? Mauwaw, di ba? Kabalo mo ang English word sa mauwaw is embarrass. Okay? And do you know where the word embarrass comes from? It's bare ass. No? Makita ang lubot. No? Makita ang lubot. So makauwaw baya na. So let's keep our belts tightened, and at the same time, not only the physical belt, the material belt, but the belt that is given us the very spirit and the very dignity of the children of God. That is what we prayed for in the opening prayer today. To become authentic sons and daughters of the Father, to be able to show to the world the dignity that we are loved by Him. And as we are loved by Him, we do our part to continue the mission that He has given us, to spread goodness and to establish His kingdom right here in our midst. Amen.